Hello, everybody, or anybody who's going to see this. I made a video a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm still nude up top. Um, Today was my last day of radiation. I put out a video on the YouTube channel that has 10 people that may have seen my videos. Anyways, it was a long one. It was probably about 30 minutes. 28 minutes, some change, whatever. And I had 3 or 4 different categories or things that I was trying to cover on there. And I didn't post it on Facebook or any social media stuff because I kind of felt like it was sporadic. I didn't feel like, I don't know. I didn't want to lose people in my thought process because I had 1,000,001 things going through my head. But my thoughts are starting to clear up. Dude, that's going to drive me nuts. Sorry, sidetrack. Ooh, look, shiny. That makes me really look old. You see that? Yeah, it's crazy. I've been really struggling with or conflicting with parts of Matthew. Meaning, chapter 12, I believe it is, starts with, God before your children, before mothers, fathers. And a lot of times I struggle with that blank sentence, just that sentence in general. And I've talked to a couple people about it before, with my pastor, my brothers who I go to church with, my actual brother, and one thing that's kind of stuck with me, amongst all the wonderful messages and support that I've received and how to decipher that and apply it to my life, is the main message I'm getting. Miko, go on. Sorry, my dogs are bugging me. Go away. The main thing I'm getting is your household is going to follow you because you are the man of the house. You are the leader of the house. And that's kind of been proven. That is not to take anything away from my wife. She is a delight. She picks me up when I'm down. She's been very supportive while I'm going through this radiation and then chemo coming up here soon. But that's what a significant other, a spouse, is to do. When you are at your weakest, they support you. Same with Jesus Christ. When you are at your weakest, you talk to him and he supports you. Getting a little bit off there. You're the leader of the household. They're going to follow you. So if your children see you praying to God, talking to God, and they see the example that you're placing, that should be something that they aspire to be like, and hopefully aspire to follow. Because I can imagine, as an example given to me, imagine your child turning their back on you. It would hurt my heart. It would devastate me. So if you're to do that to God, to Jesus Christ, that would hurt. So I guess the best way for me to apply that would be talk to him about it. Tell him how much you appreciate what he's done for you, what you have, your blessings, praying, and also pray to him that your children follow in your footsteps in showing love for him, doing the right thing. because I do believe we are at a crucial point, not only in life, but in this world, and in my faith. A lot of people refer to Revelations, the end times. All I'm going to say is that you don't know if you're going to be able to ask for forgiveness tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to be able to say, God, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Or apologize to your children for not being the best parent. Or forgiving others for doing you wrong. You don't know if you're going to get to do that tomorrow. And at some point in time, the seeds of evil or the weeds of evil or negative or demons, those are going to be plucked from this world. They're going to be swiped clean with the sword of Jesus Christ, and that's going to be uprooted. And at some point in time, good versus evil, we know how the story ends. Good wins. And if you keep prolonging asking for forgiveness and asking for that light, that seed, that blessing, you might not get another chance. That's one thing that brain cancer has taught me, is you don't know when you're going to get to say, I'm sorry. Or you don't know when you're going to get the chance to say, I forgive you for whatever you are holding over your heart. For when I say forgive those that have done wrong to you, have harmed you, have hurt you, or just forgive those that you don't even know that are doing wrong. Ask for help for them. You might not get to do it tomorrow. And if your children see that, I hope and pray that they follow in your footsteps. Because we don't know if nobody knows if you'll never, ever get another chance. Take advantage of the day, the blessings that you have for today. You might not get to say sorry and I love you. You might not get to say, Jesus, please forgive me for what I have done, or the bad thoughts that I have thought, or please forgive me for anything that I have done that is not following your footsteps, or a family member, please forgive me for these negative thoughts that I have had about you, the gossip that I have said, spewed out of my mouth, forgive me for that. Or the judgmental things that I have done. Ask for forgiveness for those things so that you can let that go from your heart and you can focus on your steps going forward in your faith and your family and your love and your seek of what is coming in the future. I think that's important. And I think we stop focusing on the light, that seed of light. We stop looking at that and we turn our back to it and all we see is dark. If we turn and look at that light, that's what we see. We see light, we see positivity, we see glory, we are humbled because of how beautiful it is, how beautiful the sunlight is. The fact that it's not raining today. I'm thankful for that. Why? Because it's a beautiful day where you smell flowers, sunshine, you get a dog that's acting all crazy like. I'm thankful for that dog because he's nutsos and he's acting crazy. I'm thankful for my daughter. Anybody that I've done wrong in the past, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anybody who has done me wrong, I forgive you. Or said anything wrong about me, behind my back, in front of me, whatever. I forgive you. I love you. Anything dealing with politics where you've had hatred come out of your heart, I forgive you. Because it doesn't matter who you're voting for. None of that matters. Who I'm voting for doesn't concern you, doesn't matter to you. It shouldn't. Who you voting for? Don't care. I know where I'm going. But I'm going to ask for forgiveness for any hatred that you have in your heart, any negative thoughts. I'm going to pray for you because I love you and I want you to find God. I want you to find Jesus Christ. We need to remember these things. The seed that you spew, dark or light, is what will grow. If you spew negative thoughts, negative words, you're going to grow weeds. And it's going to be negative and evil. If you say positive, uplifting things to people, and you pray for them, and you say good, positive things, and you reject those negative things in your head, you're winning already. I didn't know how to put that into words that created a 28-minute video. We need to take control of our lives. We need to be positive about our lives. We need to present that positivity, share it with other people. And we need to talk to Jesus Christ. We need to talk to the Lord Almighty. We need to ask Him for forgiveness and to take this stress, this frustration, this negativity away from our hearts. Take it out of us. Do away with it. Take all these curses, souls, all these negative things, demons, whatever titles we want to put on them. Ask Jesus to take it away. Because we are in a time where it is good versus evil, negative versus positive, demons versus the above, Almighty. I don't care what label you want to put on it. Jesus Christ is the one, is the Son of God. He is the light. And we need to spread those seeds of light. Focus on that, not all this social media crap. All this negativity that's just spewing through the TV. None of it matters. Stand up for God. Stand up for Jesus Christ. Stand up for the Holy Spirit. Stand up for your family. Pray for them. Be strong in the wind. Be strong in the heat, the storm, all of it. Be grateful. Be humble. Show gratitude and grace. Be a light. Lead your family out of darkness. Lead your friends out of darkness. You working with somebody who's being negative, tell them you love them and I forgive you for anything you have done. We need it. Now's the time. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because tomorrow, you might not get to do it. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. And I'm tired of seeing so much negativity. It hurts my heart, honestly. You can be empathetic and still be factual, loving, and intellectual, and open, and still be very defensive of your moral values all at the same time. You can do all those things. You can stand up and say that you are a Christian, a follower of Christ. You can be all those things and still be a good person. There's so many things we can do and be appreciative of what we have, regardless of what we don't have. I just wanted to say that. I want to send the message that regardless of what you got going on in your life, ask for forgiveness. Ask Jesus Christ to take it away from you. Take that away so you can spread love and positivity amongst your family and friends. So you can do the right thing when it matters most. Because right now it matters most. What you do today matters most. If you wake up tomorrow morning and you can roll over, look at your spouse, your wife, husband, Your children give you a kiss in the morning and say, I love you. Your dogs, these guys right here, if they look at you like he looks at you, tell them you love them. It's all right. I do it all the time. Because you're blessed to have them. You're blessed to have this day. Don't waste it. Be thankful for everything you have and tell him every day, every morning, every night, I am thankful for everything that you have done. I forgive those who have trespassed against me. I do not judge those outside of my world. I do not judge anybody. Please forgive me for anything that I may have done wrong. Repent, let it go, be humble, and by the grace of God, we can move on to the next day. I love you all. That's what I've had going on in my head. And I got in under 20 minutes too. Look at that. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Be thankful, be humble. Be loving, even though I'm not a very loving person, as I like to say. Antisocial, rigid. Clint Eastwood ain't got nothing on me. I love you. Be good. God bless you. I'm praying for you all. Those with brain cancer, homeless veterans, veterans with PTSD, disabled veterans, nurses, mothers, fathers, those that are not living in the best of places right now, and not living the best of lives. I love you and I pray for you, and I hope and pray that Jesus talks to you and you talk to Jesus, and that you forgive and move on with your life. Pray for y'all. I love y'all. Peace be with you.